Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to another Read Aloud with me, Mrs. Collier. Today, we are going to be reading a Little Critter book. So today, for my reading buddy, I have Sister Critter. I love her big red polka dot bow, and she also has really cute pink pajamas on and kind of crazy hair. So this is Little Critter's sister. She's going to be my reading buddy today, like I said. But remember, if you're going to have a reading buddy, they're just to keep you company while you read. They are not for play. Okay, so Sister Critter is just going to sit right down here while we read a book about her brother today. This is Brother Critter. So this book is called When I Get Bigger. So let's see, on the cover we have Brother Critter. He has a bag. Looks like he has some money or maybe an envelope. He's also dressed pretty nice. He has on a jacket, a tie, some nice pants, a collared shirt. So let's read and see what we think this book might be about today. It's called When I Get Bigger. So we know when we get bigger, it could mean when we get older, when we become an adult, or when we just become a grown-up, like somebody you know. So let's get started. It's When I Get Bigger. I'm going to put Sister Critter just right over here. When I get bigger, I'll be able to do lots of things. I'll go to the corner store all by myself. So there's Brother Critter. And spend my allowance on anything I want. I'll wait until the light is green, then I'll look both ways for cars before I cross the street. Oh my goodness, Brother Critter used all of his allowance money on what? Let's see, he's got a big bubble gum. He has some lollipops and some candy. Oh my goodness, he bought so much, he is leaving a candy trail. He spent all of his allowance. Would you spend all of your money on candy, or would you spend it on something else? All right. I'll have my own watch, and I'll tell everyone what time it is. Ooh, Brother Critter's really liking his watch, and he's telling our police officer what time it is, because he is all grown up, he says. I'll go on a bus to Grandma and Grandpa's house, too. So, where have we seen this picture before? Does it look familiar? We talked about how Brother looks with his bag, his jacket, his ticket, which we now know is a ticket because he's at a ticket counter, and he looks like he's dressed up to go somewhere. So we have seen this on the cover of our book. So it's the same picture. All right, so he says, I'll go on a bus to Grandma and Grandpa's house. I'll go to first grade. What grade are we in, boys and girls? We're in first grade too. How cool would it be if Brother Critter was in our class? So I'll go to first grade. So it looks like we have teacher, and then we have some classmates, and they're all feeling some different feelings, it looks like. This animal looks a little upset, maybe. This one looks like she's maybe comforting this one. He looks kind of scared, don't you think? And then this one looks like he's ready to learn. He's got his hand raised and he is excited. When I get bigger, I'll have a real leather football, my own radio, and a pair of Super Pro roller skates. I'll have a two-wheeler and a paper route, and I'll make lots of money. Looks like Brother Critter really knows what he wants. So he said he wants a football, some skates, and a radio, and that he wants to have a paper route. So this job, you ride your bicycle and you deliver newspapers to houses. At the playground, I will help little kids on the swings. That is such a nice thing to do, and that is something that a very good friend and helper would help with. I'll pick out my own boots at the shoe store. There's Brother Critter. I'll make a phone call and dial it all by myself. So this phone we don't see too much anymore, but you used to have to dial, so you'd have to turn it like this and dial each number, which was something that was pretty hard to learn if you're a little kid. But since he's gonna be bigger, Brother Critter wants to learn.
Please excuse the interruption. That concludes our 4th and 5th grade lunch recess. Thank you.
So that was Mr. Adams, our school principal. So if he ever needs to say something very important, we just have to until it's over. All right, good job. So Brother Critter says, I'll order something from a catalog and it will come in the mail. So this is something you have to ask permission for, but when you're older, you might be able to do this as well. So you would pick something from a magazine or a book, and then you could order it. So that's what Brother Critter said he wants to do when he gets bigger. When I get bigger, I'll camp out in the backyard all night long. So there's the house that the critters live in. And here's Brother Critter. Oh, looks like he's got a friend down there too. Where else do you see a friend on this page? Do you see one anywhere else? That's right. There's an owl up here in the tree. Or I'll stay up to see the end of the late movie. Even if I get sleepy, I won't go to bed. So there's Brother Critter. Does he look pretty sleepy to you? I think he looks pretty sleepy. And looks like Mom and Dad Critter are looking in on him. But right now, I have to go to bed because Mom and Dad say, oh man, Brother Critter is so tired. So it said, because Mom and Dad say, I'm not bigger yet. So he's climbing on into bed. What a great story for us to read together today. I think Sister Critter really liked that story. And maybe sometime we can read a story just about Sister Critter too. So, in that book, we talked a lot about when you get bigger, things that you want to be able to do. Think of some things that you want to do when you get bigger. Do you want to have a special kind of job? Is there anything that you'd like to buy? What do you think you'll be when you get older? We still have a lot of time before we're there, but it's okay if you want to dream about it now. Thank you for reading with us today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you soon. See you later. Bye.